Well, hi, everyone. I'm Leslie Blackwell with the Better Business Bureau. And today we have representatives from the IRS to discuss some of the important new tax information and credits that are available for businesses. Joining me today are Al Page and Anika Pompey. They're both senior stakeholder liaisons with the IRS. Nice to see you both.
Thank you for having us.
You bet.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Good to see you, Alan and Anika. All right, let's discuss this brand new. It's the Employee Retention Credit, ERC, and it has something to do with the tax credit for employers that keep employees. Is that it, Anika?
Correct. So basically, the Employee Retention Credit is a credit that was made available to help employers keep employees on payroll during COVID-19.
Gotcha.
So it was first enacted under the CARES Act. And so it was for the period of March 12th, 2020 through December 31st, 2020. But with the recent enactment of the Taxpayer Certainty and Disaster Tax Relief Act, it was extended through June 30th of 2021.
Okay, so these are all new tax laws for businesses effective 2021, correct?
Correct.
All right. Al, are there any particular forms that need to be filled out by businesses for this employee retention credit?
Yes, Leslie. We have several forms that would apply for the sick and family leave credit. For businesses who have 500 or less employees, we have what we call Form 7200, which will help them, which is the sick and family leave credit. And it pretty much works like this. There you have, right now, I think it's a 70% credit for sick leave and family leave as it relates to COVID issues. So an individual will qualify for the employee's credit if they have a COVID illness, or they are taking care of somebody with a COVID illness, or they are assisting family members with a related COVID issue. And Form 7200 is a form that they will file along with their 941 to get that credit. Now, IRS has also, for this year, has created a form for sick and family leave credit for self-employed individuals. That form is 7202 or 7202. And this form is strictly for self-employed individuals who also have COVID-related illness issues regarding family leave or sick credit. Now, the employers will file that 7200, businesses will file 7200 along with Form 941. Self-employed individuals will file Form 7202 with their federal income tax return. Mm-hmm. And we also have a Form Schedule H as it applies to household employment tax for individuals who have au pair that comes in, or they have services rendered to them at their home by individuals.
So these are all new available credits. Is that what I'm hearing? These are new business credits, but you have to have
credits. And it actually acts as though you can defer the payment of employment taxes as the code reads. So instead of so when you're doing your self-employment tax, or a business doing a self-employment tax, they are allowed to take that credit as it relates to the COVID illness. Now, if the credit exceeds the amount of the deposit, then they can apply for a refund of previously paid employment taxes as it relates to COVID.
I understand. There's a lot of little fine details in there. Where does one go to find out all those little details and find the forms and get more information about these new tax laws? Anika, where can one find out that information?
All of the information that you need to learn about these tax forms is going to be found on the IRS website. So you can visit www.irs.gov.
Gotcha. Thank you all so much for joining us. And we'll be back another time to talk about some of the other new tax credits for businesses. Thanks for joining us today.
Leslie, just before you leave, I have another form that you might be interested in.
Oh, okay.
It's called, the new form is called 1099 NEC, which is non-employee compensation.
We're
Prior-
going to get to that, Al. We're going to come back and do a whole nother interview on just that particular one, okay?
Okay, great. Love to talk about it, huh?
All right. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you. We're a
Thank
pleasure.
you.